MacLeod, the MPP for Nepean. Lisa?
Max, that was the best introduction I've ever had. Short and sweet, right to the point. We don't have to worry about my mother thinking I'm too good and big for my britches with that one, hey? It is great to be here, ladies and gentlemen, at a very important place in our nation's capital, which is our beloved Shaw Centre. And I don't need to tell anyone the last 2 years have been very incredibly hard on our hospitality, tourism, recreation, sports, culture, and heritage areas. But this site here is very important to me because it was shut down for almost 2 years straight. And today signifies a great deal of hope and excitement for this wonderful institution that has been supported by your Ontario government through stabilization funding during this period. Why it's also exciting for me to be here today, and I'll be introducing a few other speakers, is because I had the opportunity to go to China with my friend Yi, who is our artist. And so the color of unity really is very important for all of us together to acknowledge a couple of things. It's important for us to come together, as she is encouraging us to, both after the pandemic in a location that was suffering because of it, as well as I often say, Ottawa is every Canadian's second hometown. And when I have the privilege and honor of being the tourism minister of the province of Ontario, I also would say we are the world in one province. And we look around today and we see Yi and her family and her mother, an accomplished artist in her own right, in China and here in Canada. We see the beautiful bagpipers that are here. We see the Indo-Canadian dancers. And we look at the ability for all of us to come together to celebrate where we live and the shared values that we all have. Now, before I introduce a few speakers, I wanted to introduce a few of our very special guests. I would like to acknowledge our Member of Parliament from Nepean, Chandra Arya. Like me, Chandra and I have been downtown twice today and back in Barrhaven twice today. So we need some work and action on the gas prices, don't we, Chandra? I also wanted to introduce a very good friend of ours from the local riding of Leeds and Grenville, which is just in Thousand Islands and Rideau Lakes, which is for those who are from Kempville, Brockville, down, which is where our chair from the Shaw Centre is from, Jim Armour. And so I would like to recognize Michael Barrett. The local city councillor from Barrhaven, just brand spanking new. You can still spell the new car off him. His name is David Hill. He's been a city councillor. I wanted to recognize him. And of course, we do have diplomatic representatives from several different countries. And I wanted to recognize our friend, the ambassador from Romania. Your Excellency, it's great to see you. And I do know that His Excellency from Turkey is also here. I don't know if he has just passed off. His wife is here. And I think if we could all just for one moment rise in a moment of silence for the tragedy that has befallen our friends in Turkey and in Syria. Thank you very much. Now our first guest that we'd like to introduce and bring to the stage is our mayor, Mark Sutcliffe. He's just newly minted, David Hill, but of course he is no stranger to the people of this city, having been a broadcaster, a journalist, an entrepreneur, a writer, and an all-around good Ottawa member. So please, Mr. Mayor, enjoy.